Hi guys, today we're going to show you what Ron Eats in a Day series. Today we're having eggs over easy, and I bought this nice new flat grill, and it's the first time I've used this, and I wanted to see how it would work over the top of the stove. It's Teflon non-stick, so I spray it with a little bit of cooking oil spray, and then I pop on a couple of eggs, and the first time using this particular grill or on the stovetop anyways. I have the other grill that I use, but I use it mostly for pancakes. So after a couple of minutes or so, the eggs started really cranking up, and it's recommended that when you use a non-stick like this, that you don't put it on high heat. Well, typically I usually put my heat on high to start, and then I crank it way down before I start this. I don't want to burn my pan or get warp it. On this video you're watching, the eggs are coming up pretty well on time. Yeah, eggs are like a marriage. You just got to be patient. And remember, Mom always said that patience is a virtue. So that's what we had that particular day. And then I had some sausages with it that I pre-cooked from the day before, warmed them up in the microwave, and had a few sausages with that. And that was day one. And then I usually have, maybe 3 or 4 cups of coffee, depending on my night. Lately, I've been having a lot of nights where I need 2 or 3 cups of coffee to get me through my day. And then on the second meal that'll be coming up in the video, we made 4 all beef patty burgers that we had the Market Basket brand. So what I did was I thawed them out, and then I popped 4 of them in the air fryer at 350 degrees for about 10 minutes until they were fully cooked. My wife had 1, and I had 2, and then I had the other one later on in the day. And then for a hamburger bun, I ended up making the 90-second best keto bread recipe that I had like over 2,000 views on it. And if I can figure out how to put the link into the time line up on the top, I'll have that there. Otherwise, it'll be below the show more. But just follow along, and you guys will be fine. And let you guys know it's going along good. I've been up in a lot of pain all week long with the hip, as most of you know. I'm having a hip surgery this coming week, so please keep me in your prayers. I will be fine. I had the other one done last year, and I'm really looking forward to having this one out. And actually, a couple of years ago. And there you can see I'm trying to flip the egg with the wider spatula there, and let's see if I can get it without breaking my yolk. There you go. And that's so when I made another egg another day, I broke the eggs in half, and what I meant, I just with all that white yolk there, I cut it with the spatula, and then I flipped each one individually. Maybe that might be the key. Maybe I might start cooking just one egg at a time so I can get a good video with the egg, cooking egg. And I'm the type of person that most of the time I like my eggs running. So when I'm having sausage or bacon or maybe ham, I can just I like having the yolk anyhow. And then I always have it with my favorite cup of coffee in my Be Kind cup, in my Nantucket blend medium roast with a monk fruit. And now lately I've been doing half and half cream because it seems to taste better than white cream. But this is what Ronnie said today, so I hope you really enjoyed the video going forward. And again, I'll be having music over the timeline, and I may or may not set this up as a premiere, and I'll be answering any questions that you want me to answer. I'm having a good week, a good month. I'm still down 10 pounds for the month, and I'm still pretty good. And I've just, I've been writing down my weights every day, something I probably should have done before. And the reason for that is just so I know whether or not my weight spikes up or not. And if it spikes up one day, well, what did I have to eat the day before that caused a spike? So that's what I was saying in one of the previous videos that I just posted about weight loss. Do you weigh yourself every day, every other day, or every third day, or once a month, or you not weigh yourself at all? So when you're trying to lose weight and get yourself back on track, you got to go back to old school and say what worked for you in the past should work for you in the future. And it's recommended that you take a couple of photographs of yourself before and afterwards, especially any weight loss. And there's the 4 hamburgers that I had. And again, these are Market Basket brand. And I've been learning a lot of cooking and how to cook, and what temperature times they need to cook them on. I tried making a low-carb keto banana bread, and it was an epic failure. I put the bread on for an hour, 5 minutes, and I took it out of the oven. It was burnt all the way through to the crisp. I was like, and it set the smoke alarm off. So maybe I should have filmed out that video, say part of it, but I go, nah, I'm not gonna save that, But it is what it is. There's sometimes they do save them as funny outtakes, and especially if I have a real mess and they blow up like like butter all over the microwave or something like that, or when they have a catastrophe, and yeah, but it's just fun. I enjoy cooking. I enjoy inspiring people, and I was talking to one of the girls last night, and her daughter had that weight loss surgery. She's down 60 pounds since the holidays, and I'm really happy and proud for her. She's got a lot of issues, and a lot of it, like with me, a lot of it is weight-related issues, so you guys might be going through the same thing. That's why I continue to put out these videos and encouragement videos for you guys to get healthy and get out there and get motivated. And I have a lot of great links below me showing more of the different YouTubers that do basically the same thing, what they eat in a day, motivational videos, walking videos. We're only here to help each other. Right now my channel's not quite monetized yet, and there's the hamburgers that I made, and what I did was I prepped them in a bowl. Now, where I'm going out and having hip surgery this week, I plan on Sunday and Monday prepping up some meals for the upcoming week when I come home. So I'm just gonna kind of like warm, basic, quick meals that I'll be able to have. So I'm gonna be making some the chicken pot pie recipe that I did the other day. That was the bomb. That was the best I ever made. So I'm planning on making a beef pot pie this coming week, and I may or may not make another chicken pot pie, but I'm going to make 2 pot pie recipes anyways, and maybe with some different vegetables, and we're going to put it all together, and we're going to prep it, and then we'll put it in those plastic containers. And now over here I have all my I got a tablespoon of almond flour, a little bit of baking powder, and whatever else was in there. I'll have the direction of the timeline. And then they took a tablespoon of melted butter, and then they poured it all back into the mug that I had. And then when I mixed it all up, and if you're going to do this, be careful not to put the egg into the warm butter, because you're going to cook your egg, and you don't want that. That's why I did it in these steps. And I put the shredded cheese over the top, and I got it mixed up at the spoon, and I popped that into the microwave for 90 seconds. And when I popped it out of the microwave, I cut the bread in half, and the bread, it kind of actually felt like bread. And I didn't have any regular ketchup. I ended up using 2 tablespoons of sugar-free ketchup. I had enough in my macros for that. I hadn't realized that on ketchup, especially, that there's a lot of sugar in this. So you got to be really careful. So when they say serving size, 1 tablespoon, that's what it is, 1 tablespoon. It's not like half a cup of ketchup on a hamburger or something like that. And traditionally, when I used to do French fries and all that stuff there before my weight loss, I can't begin to tell you how much sugar I used to eat and didn't realize it, and you just plowing it all into your mouth, and then you wonder to yourself, well, why do you got a weight gain and what's going on? So it's very important to understand that and know how to go about handling the weight loss going forward. Now over here, I'm getting ready to pop the bread out of the little cup here. I got this clear glass lid there, bought it a while back at Walmart, I believe, and I like it because I see a lot of YouTubers now using clear bowls and stuff like that, which you still got to send out for a set. But and I've been looking, I might even go down to Home Goods there one day and just walk around and see if there's anything in there that I want to pick up and use for my cooking, But I got to be careful with spending, because, both of us are on retirement, and with the new car payment, of course, every money doesn't last too long like it used to. Now I'm just running the spoon over there to see what kind of success I have. Take it out, and there you go, just pop right out. Now look at that. Doesn't that kind of really look like a hamburger bun? I mean, these are perfect. You could even put these on a grill and toast them up a little bit there, so it would be, or you can even put sesame seeds in here, whatever, however you want to do this. Just giving you some options. It felt really, really spongy. It didn't taste eggy or anything like that. And again, this is the best video that I came up with for the 90-second keto bread. I don't remember where I got this recipe from, and but I use chopped cheddar cheese. You can put any cheese of your choice, Colby Jack cheese, mozzarella cheese. I mean, it'll all work. And yeah, that's my central heating going on because it is cold out today. And I'm just taking a bread knife and I'm just cutting it. This should show you an example how well it cuts there. And always when you handle a knife, and especially, you got to be very careful you don't cut yourself. And yeah, they had a little bit of white yolk in the middle, but that was fine. It was cooked. then I was just showing you how you could look by the texture of the bread. It was nice and soft, just like bread, and it felt like bread. And then what I did was I just took a couple of all beef patties, put them right over the top with a little salt and pepper, and then I added a little, again, ketchup. And when I went in the back room and I tried it, it goes, oh my God, it was really, really good. And the calories are very, very low. And like, again, I'm really tracking my food every day and being careful with what I eat going forward. And once I have my hip out, I am hoping to get back onto the open trail and do a lot of walking. Again, the other night I did charity with my wife. We did bingo that night, and my final bingo before hip surgery. Well, I'll be doing the bingo again when I come back, but not full time. But when I got home the other night, I was in so much pain. I was crying. That's how bad my hip was, and I didn't do as much walking as I normally did because they were covering for me in the back room, so I wouldn't have to keep going to the back room to get the payouts. But I was so hurting, and I'm ready for the hip, guys. So I'm just going to ask you guys to keep me in your thoughts and prayers. And again, I know I'll be fine. And if something does happen, then I got a lot of videos that inspire you guys. And my wife's she'll look at all my old videos and say that was my husband and that sort of thing. But that's kind of a negative thought, and I don't want to put any negative thoughts in my head and manifest anything in the natural. So we're just going to keep going forward. We're going to chug along, and we're going to every day is a new day, every day is a new beginning, and every minute is a new minute. And let's approach our weight loss this way. Now I noticed that my friend told me when the daughter lost 60 pounds already, or 65, something like that. She's going to go through a lot of clothes. I would recommend going to a thrift shop or something like that, or one of your something where you don't have to pay full price for clothing. And I'm just showing you the texture of the bread and how well it came out. Like normally I'd put a slice of cheese on there, but where the bread only had cheese in it, I needed to add an extra piece of cheese. And so like again, it was only like a tablespoon, 1 or 2 tablespoons of almond flour for the bread. I think it was just 1, and then it was pretty simple, clean cut recipe. And if you don't have that type of mug, any mug will work. You can use a ramen can or something like that, or even a plastic container. Right there, I've done them all. I've even gone down to the dollar store, and I've gotten the sandwich containers that look like it's a sandwich, and I've done it on that before. And then I'm adding with salt and pepper. Like again, I do everything to taste, and a little bit of ketchup over the top. Not sugar-free, I don't have any. I'm going to have to send out for some, because I've been trying to look for some in our local store. I haven't been able to find a lot of this stuff. And I think maybe in another video, I'm going to start making my own ketchup there, show you how simple it is, and put it in one of those plastic ketchup container bottles, and there you have our final product. And then I ended up putting the on top of the hamburgers, and then it kind of like reminds me of one of those all beef patties from McDonald's, but and then I'm using my shop knife that my wife got me for Christmas, and that nice new knife set that I have, all stainless steel. I'm going to be going all stainless steel in the kitchen now. That's just definitely the way to go. I am in the market eventually to get a new air fryer. I'll probably get one of those air fryers that have that double basket and at least 3 or 4 trays that I could put in, but I got to make sure I got room on the countertop. And just for now, I'm just going to go like that and show you. And you go, doesn't that look really great? And anyways, have a great day, guys. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.